If you are given 2 weeks to write a 1,000 words essay, you will probably complete it in 2 weeks. But if you are given 3 hours to get the same task done, you will complete it only in 3 hours. But how? There's a psychological trap that's sabotaging your productivity right now. It's been studied for 70 years. It affects 99% of people. By understanding it, you will never look at the deadline the same way again. Hi, today I'm going to reveal to you one of the secret psychological law, which by understanding it, you will not only be able to 10x your productivity, but also escape from the trap that 99% of people fall into. I'm also going to give you 2 primary reasons on why people fall into this trap, and then I'm going to give you 2 solutions on how to come out and escape from this trap. So with that being said, let's get into it. That psychological law is called Parkinson law. Parkinson law is basically work expands the time available for its completion. This law was discovered by a British historian named Cyril Northcote Parkinson in 1955, where he was studying government and he noticed something weird. He noticed as organization grew, they didn't necessarily become more productive. Instead, they just created more works to fill their times. Parkinson realized this wasn't just about organization, it happens to all of us. Think about it, when you have the whole weekend to clean your room, it somehow takes the whole weekend. But when your friends are coming over in 1 hour, you are going to clean your room in 30 minutes. And this means that the more time you give yourself to do something, the longer it will take, even though that doesn't require a longer time. Now the question becomes, why does this happen? Well, there are 2 primary reasons for that. The first one is lack of urgency. When you have a lot of time, your brain doesn't necessarily trigger into focus mode, which means it takes longer to focus. As a result, it takes more time to complete the task. By the way, if you see yourself in one of these examples and you've been enjoying this video so far, make sure to click the subscribe button, because we are just getting started and we are getting into the solution in a second, and it's going to blow your mind. Now, the second reason for that is perfectionism. When you have a lot of time, you are going to add more details and more steps which doesn't necessarily require in the process. You're going to make a small adjustment, a small improvement that doesn't necessarily matter in the result. Now that we have all the problems outlined, now we are going to get into the solution. So how can we fix this problem? Well, there are 2 strategies for the solution. The first one is to set tight deadlines. Instead of giving yourself 4 hours to clean your room, give yourself 30 minutes to clean your room. Instead of giving yourself 2 weeks to write a 1,000-words essay, give yourself 3 hours to write that essay. That way you're going to get into focus mode and you're going to get the job done very, very fast. Now the second strategy is to block your day. And that means to block your day into very, very short frame, which means that don't say that I'm going to clean my room today. Instead, say that I'm going to clean my room from 2:30 to 3. That gives you the focus mode and that gives you the necessary urgency to complete that task. Well, my friend, that was the Parkinson law, which basically work expands the time we are allowing for it, which means that the more time you give yourself to do something, the longer it will take to get it done. So I hope this video will have been valuable to you, and if you've been enjoying this video so far, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'm dropping videos every single week and discovering more content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.